Before I start, I'd like to give a huge thanks to YouTuber Jake Haws for creating my new intro and outro. Sorry if I butchered your name. Link to his channel in the description and at the end of the video. Just like Arrow, The Flash's first season is The Flash at its best. Although the first couple of episodes were repetitive, once the Reverse Flash ran into the show, the season kicks off into high gear and rarely slows down. Some standout episodes are Flash vs. Arrow, The Man in the Yellow Suit, Out of Time, Tricksters, The Trap, and Rogue Air. The main villain of the season is the Reverse Flash, played by Tom Cavanagh, and he is awesome. He's super menacing and has some great fight scenes or races with the Flash. Even though the reveal that Harrison Wells was the Reverse Flash was predictable, but I don't think they tried to hide it. In the first episode, Harrison Wells walks into a futuristic room and asks about a newspaper from the future about the Flash. So I don't think they were trying to hide it. And even if it was predictable, it was still done really well, and Tom Cavanagh does a great job of portraying a menacing and threatening villain, while at the same time playing a secretive yet compassionate genius. Grant Gustin plays Barry Allen, and he's mostly great. Grant is a very good actor, especially in the emotional moments, like the one in the finale with his mother, with Barry's mother. Although early on in the season he was a little cheesy, but he got better throughout the season. Because he got more experience, he got a lot better. The supporting characters this season are especially great. Cisco is hilarious and always has a great dynamic with Harrison Wells, but Cisco always has a great dynamic with all the Wells. Joe has some really emotional moments with Barry. Barry actually has some great scenes with all three of his father figures, Joe, Wells, and his actual father, Henry. Kayleen was kind of annoying in the beginning of the season, but she definitely grew on me and became a more compelling character throughout the Firestorm storyline and just the season. Iris, I know you guys hate her, but I don't. Maybe in season 3 a little bit, but not in this season. She was a great love interest, and the drama with her, Barry, and Eddie was actually really well done. You could do good drama, so why didn't you? Arrow season 4. This season did an amazing job of tying the overarching storyline together with the villains of the week, but that does mean the show doesn't have that many amazing episodes, because every episode is almost every episode is a villain of the week episode with some overarching storyline. And it's a great season. That makes a good season, but doesn't make a lot of amazing episodes. Like the standout episodes I said earlier, only 2 of them are great: The Man in the Yellow Suit and Out of Time. The rest are good. They're really good, but they're not like amazing. Earlier I said that the first half of the season was a little repetitive, and what I meant was each episode basically followed a basic formula. Barry fights a bad guy and loses, complains about how he needs to get faster, fights the bad guy again and almost loses, but then gets a speech by one of the supporting characters, learns a new ability, and beats the bad guy. It got really repetitive, but it was only like 5 episodes, so it didn't ruin the season at all. But still, it takes off some points from the overall score. The season did have a lot of scenes that gave me some chills. Like when Barry time travels for the first time. That was crazy the first time I saw it. Obviously it's not a big deal now, but it was huge back then and it gave me chills. Now you're probably wondering why Fast Enough wasn't one of my standout episodes of the season. And the reason is, I don't feel like it was a particularly good season finale. Most of the episode was them just debating if Barry should go back in time. And almost everybody tells him that he shouldn't, because it's stupid, and when he does, he doesn't even save his mother. So he basically, and then when the portal forms, that portal killed like 500 people, and also because of that, Zumi came to the other Earth, to Earth 1. So basically, Barry didn't save anybody. He literally went back in time, killed like 500 people just to have a moment with his mother. And granted, that was a very emotional moment, but still, Barry, it's not like he's supposed to be smart. That's not smart. Also, Ronnie and Eddie both died because of Barry. It's Barry's fault. You're an idiot, Barry. In conclusion, this season is great. It had a rocky start, but kicked into high gear once Reverse Flash was introduced. It has great overarching story mixed with villain of the week, amazing villain, and some 6 CGI. I give this season a 9.6 out of 10. Great first season. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the season in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my review of Season 2.